Lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might need more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might need more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bumps. It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 tight. Get up. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
On play action, it's Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Crack up.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
6. Here we go. Start. 19 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
34-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Get set. Start.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready. Hey, check. Let's go now.
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Dean Winters there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Ford. Finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Judkins out on 1st and 10. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Winters on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Play action. Watson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Got it. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Stephanie. Buffalo 60. Warriors 70.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Plenty is that big body to go forward. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as the tackle is made at the 26-yard line. A 1st down on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man is Tunges, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's McCaffrey. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Rolling to the left. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
touchdown. Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Stop. Stretch the eagle. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Off play action. Here's Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he's in! Touchdown, Brown. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Makes the score Niners 14, Browns 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get touchdown short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Purdy. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, 49ers.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the give, This is their fullback. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Get set.
To throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That is a big gain for the 49ers. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the jump. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and good. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 for Purdy. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And a decent return there as he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw left side, but it's going to wind up into.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Here's Saul, the man in motion. On third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready? Let go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll run once more with 4. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Get up! Mustang, that Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Pearsall, the man in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Finding room at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Pearsall, the man in motion. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
It's now 2nd and
6. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Somebody got a boy. Somebody got a boy.
Now Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. That's out wide to Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
70 Timberwolf.
Now whistles here and a penalty Looked like somebody moved early up front. Watson keeping this on his own read. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
To throw on second down is Watson. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. Go up by 7, 28-21.
49ers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. He'll go play action. Purdy gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Here's Purdy. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a big up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
19 tight. Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70 Lions, Dragon 60. Let's go.
Watson now on third down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. My man.
They snap it to Watson. Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bonds. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
79, ready! Bronco 80, 1800, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Watson. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge game, but still short of a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Ready?
They try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Oh, he had the distance, but it doinks off the upright, no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Get set, get set. 18!
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond because he was able to make that stop so far behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Ready, set.
Judkins going to get it on his own read. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
At the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Panther 11, Panther. Red. Viking 18.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he will get into the end zone. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Browns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for first and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Iketina, Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't wanna be a lane switcher, shape shifter,
Now on second and long.
Watch out!
Take the snap and go down to a knee. It's a win for the Browns. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth.